Morning.
Morning. Oh, God.
Oh, that's got the fingers on it.
Right.
Welcome to Driftwood Guitars. My name is Chris.
And I'm Matt.
We've got Matt over here. It is getting close to the holiday shopping season, and Matt and I decided we'd do something a little bit different today. We've had many an email from folks who have been like, listen, I'm looking to get into guitar building or guitar repair. Can you point me in a direction to kind of get me started? So what we did is we put together a little quick Amazon shopping list because Jeffrey Bezos needs a little bit more of our money.
That's right. He's hurting pretty bad right now, I know. Yeah. It's hard times around the old Amazon.
Yeah, what he wants for Christmas is your business.
Yeah.
And we put together a list of 10 tools for under $50 that would allow you to get started in either guitar building or this isn't really guitar building. It's really kind of like getting your feet wet in dabbling in guitar construction, like things to help you work on your guitar or maybe do some basic repair work.
Well, what I realized too is that this video is basically marketed exactly to me because I don't, I'm pretty new at this whole game. So I've only been working here at Driftwood Enterprises for almost a year. I was there whenever he ordered all this stuff, but I have the memory of a goldfish, so I've kind of forgotten everything that we ordered. So this is gonna be kind of fun.
And these are like good items. We're going to do some more of these in the future, I think, where we do silly items. But these ones are actually like legitimately, if you're looking to get into doing guitar work, whether it's repairs or building, these are like essential.
Yeah.
And we're going to have links for every item down below, affiliate links. Every time you buy one of those, it gives us a little kickback, and that's super awesome.
Yeah.
But I think we'll start off with the first item, which to me, this is the one thing you should buy, if nothing else, out of this whole list. And I'm going to start off with it because without it, none of the other tools are going to do you any good. And that is the Guitar Player Repair Guide. This thing is, to me, like the repair Bible. I use this thing still to this day, all the time. Mr. Dan Erlewine, 3rd edition. It even has, if you have it, look, Dan's got to get with the times. It's still got a DVD in the back.
I do not have any kind of Laserdisc reader at all in my house anymore.
But this thing is just absolutely incredible. It has, there's sections in this book about like when he's had the Muddy Waters guitar through his shop, so it's got like the specs.
Who? Kidding. I'm kidding.
I was like, did I say it wrong?
No.
The specs for his guitar and how to do a setup. It's got all of the factory specs for like every Fender, Martin, and all of the major builders, like on like if you want to do setups and how to do it, and then things on how to do basic wiring, how to do basic repairs. It's super useful. I use it all the time. Like every once in a while, I'll have a nylon string come through here. It's even got like how to tie the knot on a tail block on a nylon string guitar.
Yeah.
Just a lot of really good information.
Also, I'm here for like there's math and formulas in this thing.
Without this book, you'll have to be all over the internet. And I know that sometimes I think books might seem like a little archaic, but books have a place still in the workshop because they're super useful because you don't need the internet connection. You just have them open next to you on the workbench. Mine is worn to tatters. I need to buy a new one.
Oh, look, there's literally this page on slotting your bridge.
On how to slot your bridge.
That's still a controversial thing. We're gonna demonstrate here. That's a little spoiler alert. We're gonna do a video where we demonstrate the effectiveness because people apparently they think
I'm a liar.
They don't trust Chris.
I'm part of Big Saul.
Yeah.
But yeah, that book will get you started. Just you have to get it. Let me see. I've got the list here. All right, so that book comes in at $28, and just like I said, buy the book, and then a couple of the things off this list, and you're gonna be off to the races, as they say. All right, so let's think here. Next thing that we are gonna give on this list is this. I haven't even opened this up yet. How do you say that?
So typically in English you pronounce the second vowel, and I think it's short usually. So I believe it's Kengwo.
Okay, that feels good.
Yeah.
Why don't you open that up?
Yeah.
So this is the Kengwo Guitar Neck Cradle String Instrument Neck Support Luthier Tools Guitar Cleaning Kit for guitar, ukuleles, violins, banjos, mandolins. So it's a neck.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Can you say it again?
It's a neck support.
Yeah.
Made out of cork, and it's what you're gonna need. It's a neck cradle for when you start to do all your guitar guitar repair work. The last thing that you want to do if you start getting into working on your own guitar is to be just having it banging around either on your kitchen counter or on a workbench. Chances are that you're doing this on your kitchen counter, your dining room table, though, if you're just getting started. This is super cool because it's a low profile for electric guitars. You can kick it up like this and use it for acoustic guitars. So, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? This thing, it'll do the job. It's really great.
It looks like it'd be great for in a pinch if you're camping as a pillow.
Yep. You could put Post-it notes and thumbtacks on the side here if you'd like. Or you could also cork your wine with it if you cut circles into it. But this thing is super cool. $17 for this. I dug around online and there's 100 neck cradles, but to me this one seemed to work really well because I like the cork material. It's not going to create any damage for your guitar. Let's see. Number 3. This is something that's so simple, and a lot of people, I think, just kind of forget about until you're changing strings on your guitar. And I have so many guitar players come through my shop, and I'll change out strings on their guitar, and they're just like, where did you get that? And that is the grip bit for changing strings from Music Nomad. We'll have Matt pull that out. Don't mess up the box too much now. What we're going to be doing is we're going to do a giveaway on all of the items that you see here. I almost forgot, right?
Right.
We're going to give away everything that you see here. So if you're still with the video, we're going to do a giveaway of all 10 items in one box.
This is not going to have a box with it. I kind of wrecked it. But it's cork. It's fine.
Cork.
It'll survive shipping.
Well,
okay, yeah. This thing right here, because
Where's our drill?
we lose it all the time, and every single time
just use that one.
Yeah, every single time something comes through the shop, I always look for one of these because if you ever have to hand wind.
Dude, this is better than the one we use. I like this one.
Yeah, we actually might.
What's cool about this one is that it's got slots in it, so it'll actually work for bass tuning machines too.
Yeah.
So this right here really is not limited by any size. Sometimes, like on the one that we have, like the button on the tuning machine will be too big to fit inside of it. So this right here, let's see how much
if you're hand winding, or even if you get they sell little motorized kind of rinky-dink ones, but obviously with this, you just kind of
I want to mention, I'm glad you mentioned that because yes, they make those little ones that are like, I think Ernie Ball sells one that's like the batteries built into it. They're okay, but it's just one more piece of crap thing that you got to keep kicking around your shop.
Yeah.
And the battery doesn't last long. This right here, it'll go like that. You crank it up and it'll torque down a string in 2 seconds. So this just it's self-explanatory, but if you're gonna get into doing guitar repairs, this is a game changer. And if you're a guitar owner, even just buy one of these things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy another one of these to keep. Yes, because we're gonna give away all of this stuff in one pack to one person. One person's gonna get this box with all 10 items inside of it.
Leave us a comment if you're interested in it. And, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Also, maybe consider supporting us on Patreon.
Yes. I think what we should do for the giveaway is maybe, we'll pick somebody who comments.
Yeah.
Let's do
so
some.
if you're interested in this, leave us a comment, say, hey, I want that.
There you
go. I'm interested in luthiery.
Item number 4 on this list. Our friends at Skyscraper Guitars, who we've gotten to know via YouTube.
These are YouTube friends of ours. And, by the way, Skyscraper, you guys are probably watching this because you guys are really good about watching and commenting on all our videos. So first of all, hi, nice to see you.
And look at
Hope
this.
you had a good Halloween.
So this is a fret rocker. On eBay, it is listed as fret rocker and string height gauge, deadly accurate, 100%.
On Amazon.
Made in the USA. What did I say?
You said eBay.
It's fine.
Oh, whatever.
Sure.
It's on. What's it like being so stupid? How does that work
this
for you?
This is on Amazon. This thing is just super well made. There's a lot of guys that make these things. I wanted to support Skyscraper in this because they've been super supportive of our channel, and they do make a fantastic product. They make a lot of really great products for basically repair techs, I would say. A lot of their products are geared towards that sort of thing. If you're doing a lot of electric guitar setups and repairs, not only just this fret rocker, but radius gauges, Floyd Rose jigs, all kinds of really cool things.
Take 2 minutes and explain why a fret rocker is necessary and why, because if you're just getting into guitar work, you might not know what it is and why you should have one. So.
And you look at this and you go, okay, well what's the point, right? This is $27.99, all right? And you're like, why would I spend $27.99 on something like this? So the way a fret rocker works, just the fret rocker portion of it, because this one does more than that, is you would set this, the long section would be for the first through 4th fret of your guitar, and you would set this on 3 frets, one in the middle and one on the end here, and you would see if you get any sort of rock on it, that means that the one in the middle is high. And the reason that there's 4 different sections on here is because as you move down the fingerboard of your guitar, obviously the frets get closer and closer together. So a simple tool like this is going to help you diagnose if you have a high fret or not. Things that they talk about in that guitar repair guide. So a little simple tool like this is going to help you, is a diagnostic tool to help you figure out why am I getting a buzz in any one spot. Cool. But the cool thing about this one too is that it also has a string height gauge on it, which is really nice. On this lower section right here, it has a section on there where you can lay this down on the 12th fret for acoustics or the 17th fret for electrics. And
two tools for the price of one.
That's right, for $27.
Yeah.
Really well made. It's even got like their logo etched, or actually carved into this piece of aluminum here. A card on it that, you know, this, thank you for ordering from Skyscraper Guitars. We love to see hard work in your hands. And then it's got literally a Sharpie written with Andre's name on there.
Andrea?
And what is it?
Andrea.
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 We're gonna let this guy do all the reading.
Yeah.
Andrea.
His subscription to Hooked on Phonics ran out last month, actually. So
it's got 2 guitar picks.
Yeah.
That just a really cool product. Check them out. I recommend this one. Even above the StewMac one, the price is better, and I think that it's cool because it does more. It does the string height gauge as well, which is a really cool thing.
Yeah.
Our fifth item is going to go along the lines of the one that we just showed, but this one's a little bit more specific. I'm going to order one of these for myself too because I really like this. This is a Fret Guru. Okay. You pull it out. Yeah. I like reading the titles on Amazon's funny because like it's kind of like YouTube where you have to spray the description with all the keywords to try to get people to find it.
Right.
This is the Fret Guru String Action Gauge Guitar Ruler Precision 8-in-1 Fret Rocker Luthier Tool Guitarist Gift. Bonus leather case, precise CNC machine, diamond honed, polished edge equals no scratch frets.
What?
That's what this is.
Okay. Wow.
So
nice.
I picked this guy up for this list because I like this little wallet that it comes with. It has this leather sleeve that holds it, which is nice because you want to keep these sort of things kind of from getting banged up. And this is like real leather, which is super cool. But what this is a precision setup and evaluation gauge, and it has so many cool things on it. The first one being kind of like we saw on the Skyscraper Guitars one, an even more accurate and more precise string action height gauge. So you would set this on your guitar and at the 12th fret or 17th fret and be able to see how high your string height is. It also has, what else we got here? Man, some really accurate ones in millimeter as well as an imperial. And then it's got a whole section over here. This part over here is designed so that you can actually test the height of the crown of your frets, which is a really cool thing that I'm not seeing on any more of these. And then on the back of it, dude, is a conversion guide, which is really cool. Fraction to decimal metric conversion chart. So, you know, you can see like 1/64ths in fractional form, or 0.0156 inches, or 0.3969 millimeters.
Nice.
But no, it's just a really cool gauge here, and I thought that for the price, what are we looking at here? This is $28.87.
I have something to add. I'm reading over here. They send this with a hand signed by Bernie himself, the man, the myth, the legend. Yes. Yeah, we put a ton of heart, thought, testing, and refinement, and love in each one. Don't believe me? Take a closer look at each of the precision ground edges. Even after going through a ridiculously time-consuming 13-step process on the CNC machine, I then personally lap in a diamond hone, bevel, and polish each one by hand.
It is.
In total, there are over 23 steps on the edges alone. So.
For $28, it really is. I wouldn't have noticed that, but yeah, look how nice and polished the edges are.
Oh, yeah.
Really nicely done. So I think that it's important if you're going to get into guitar building that you recognize that you need to be getting quality products out of the gate. And that's part of the reason we put this list together, because there's a bunch of crap on Amazon. And we would hate to see you get into guitar repair and you buying the cheap Chinesium stuff. So and there are some good products that are some of the cheaper Chinese things. But we went through and we found all of these products are quality tools that are going to allow you to do quality setups. Your setup is only going to be as good as the tool you're using. We've talked about this before. People giving me a hard time about what I spend on tools. Who doesn't like to buy good tools? Yeah, that's the only reason I build guitars. Right. But your product is only going to be as good as the tool you use to get the job done. Yeah,
I want to make a note here. If you guys are watching this, and if you're enjoying this video, I signed Chris up for Wish.com, and he got bombarded with emails, which in and of itself is pretty funny. But I found on Wish.com there are Luthier tools, and this is it's YouTubery at its finest. So like, don't hate us for hopping on this train. But I thought it'd be a fun video if we went on Wish.com and ordered a bunch of their finest luthier tools to see what we get and to rate it. So if you guys are interested in that video, leave us a comment and let us know that you're interested in that.
Of the stupidest guitar gimmicks we can humanly find.
Yeah. I thought about we might order 10 things off of Wish and see what we get and see how disappointing they are. But anyways, on to the next thing.
This one, 1, 2, 3. This is number 6, right? Mm-hmm. This one actually has got me kind of excited. So this is the Fret Guru as well, which was the brand that did this nice height gauge. Fret Guru Fret Crowning File, the Dagger 2.0. Let's crack that bad boy open. Right. One of the things I wanted to make sure I included on the list was a fret crowning file, because, and I know a lot of these things are really designed for setups, but I think that's the gateway into doing guitar work for a lot of folks, is just doing setup work. It's a worthy investment too. You can spend a couple $100 on the tools, and then you can make your return on that investment really quickly if you just start doing basic setups on your buddy's instruments for the most part. Ooh. But yeah, just a super nice fret crowning file. Let's see what this bad boy was running.
I like the finger trap over here too. Exactly. Hang on,
this is like day number 2 of Chinese finger traps.
Yeah. This is also the same material that your pears come in if you ever get them at the supermarket. You know.
This is $42.87. Do not buy a cheaper version of a fret counting file than this. I think that for the price, this thing is perfect. But what's nice about this is it's got 2 different sizes. This has got large and extra large files. Mm-hmm. Oh no, that's how this works. One side is large to extra large, and the other side is medium to large. And what they mean by that is the size of the fret that you're going to use. What I really like about it though is the fact that it's got this shape to it, and what that's going to do is allow you to be able to get safely onto the crown of the file. The important part with crowning files is that they're designed ergonomically so that as you get to the portion of the neck where it's extending over the body of the guitar, that it's not going to, you can actually use it without actually kind of like gouging the top of your guitar.
Sure, that's why it's a nice rounded edge here. And
this one seems to check all the boxes, especially for the price point, and I think it's a really nice one. This isn't a diamond file, but the reviews that I found on this thing's got 405 reviews, and it's got 5 perfect stars.
Here, I want to see if Bernie also made this. Like, I just want to know that Bernie's like the busiest dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Bernie again.
Bernie's a busy man.
Dude, Bernie's killing it. It was definitely not stamped out by machine or slave labor in China. It was lovingly crafted by old world file making masters in the heart of Europe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more. This one's really cool. We're gonna need to get this one out of the box. So I wanted to get some sort of tool that was going to allow you to do, once again, kind of more of the general maintenance things. I think this is a cool tool, not just for somebody who's interested in getting into guitar repairs, but just even if you're just a guitar owner, especially if you're a working musician, you should have some sort of toolkit in your gig bag. And I think that this one kind of checks some boxes for us. So we'll see. Let Matt mess with that while we pull it up. This is the D'Addario. Wait for it. The D'Addario Accessories Guitar Bass Multi-Tool.
Okay.
This is a $14 tool, and I think it's pretty cool. It's got, what do we have on there?
We got some Allen keys. We got a flathead screwdriver. We got a Phillips, 2-size Phillips heads. Yeah. Check that.
It looks like that little one's going to be good for adjusting the saddle on electrics.
Yeah.
Doing your intonation and stuff.
Yeah, so it's just kind of, looks like it's pretty much everything you need.
Yeah.
Just all the different fittings that you might find.
Kind of self-explanatory.
I can't tell you how many times I've been at a gig and I've had like a guitar player be like, hey man, can I borrow your pocket knife? You know, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's a self-explanatory tool. Now, obviously, if you're really looking to get into this, you're going to want to have individual tools for each job. You can get kits that have like all the truss rod tools. Matt totally broke it. And a good set of screwdrivers and all that stuff. But the nice thing about this is just for shortnesses and making this video work well is having just a multi-tool that kind of has all the things on it that you need. That's fine. We'll fix it in post.
Also, you know what people on the internet really love is whenever you mispronounce D'Addario.
Didn't I thought I said it right.
I think you did. But yeah, like definitely. Okay. All right, it's back. It's fine. We're good.
We fixed it.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's gonna have a fun word. So the next one, this one's a little more serious.
Okay.
This one's like, okay, I want to get into guitar repair. Like I got some stuff that's broken, and I want to fix it. Not just doing setups. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna let Matt do all the pronunciations on this one. Good luck. How do you spell that?
It says right on the label it's made in China, and cool because this is definitely like an English phonetic pronunciation of something. Luthier, guitar, ellipses, dot.
Guitar tool, metal brace repair, jack sound beam supports. So, I bought these are the most expensive items on the list. This is an acoustic repair tool. StewMac sells some brace jacks. These are, a lot of times you'll see these called brace jacks. We'll let Matt open up one because they're noisy. These are really, I could just tell by the reviews and by the pictures of it that they're really well made. All CNC aluminum. Looks like 60, like a T6 grade aluminum, like aircraft grade aluminum.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, but it really is. It's a good quality aluminum. Not 3D printed plastic, but actual good plastic on here.
Oh. Hey, what's up?
Hey!
Appreciate it.
We'll make it happen. All right, buddy.
Take care, you guys. All right.
We had a shop visitor just then. I forgot that I had somebody come by to drop off a guitar. So, that's kind of what happens here in a guitar shop.
Yep.
But
anyways,
I don't remember how we pronounce this again. But what I was saying is that this is just really nice, high quality aluminum. Even the ends of this are not 3D printed. They're casted plastic, which is really nice. But the reason you would want a set of these, the nice thing is for $50, you're going to get 4 of them. Mm-hmm. You can easily spend more than $50 for one of these. But these will go inside of your guitar if you have like a loose brace or a cracked brace or anything that you're doing repair with. And you put this inside the acoustic guitar, and then you can loosen this up, and it'll spread out, and then you're going to use this to clamp your braces on. There's really no other way to go about doing it. You can, especially if you're just getting started, you probably have a bunch of crappy, Home Depot or Lowe's clamps that they'll get you by, but you're more likely going to cause more damage than you actually started out with if you try to use those. These sort of things are a very niche tool, but these are if you're going to get into guitar repairs, like you're going to start buying some weird tools, and this will get you going. Not only is it a weird tool, but it's got a weird name. Let's see. This one here is a more serious tool as well, before we get to our last one. Same brand. So, once again, I have no idea how this is pronounced, but this is a fret end bevel file. Here, you do. Yeah, Matt's in charge of that. Yeah. What do we have here? The Guitar Fret File Edge Sanding Leveler Fret Luthier Tool, white, 90 degrees. It also has a 45 on it, which is really nice. This is a $20 tool. Kind of keeping with the fretwork theme that we have talked about. Something like this is going to be super important. After you install new frets on an instrument, you actually then you actually need to dress the edges of the frets, and a tool like this is going to allow you to do that. It's got one end on it where you can put the file in it and run this along the top of your fretboard, and it's going to put a 90 degrees on it, and then you can actually pull this file out and put it back in here, and it'll do a 45 degree bevel on it. So it's really the only way to go. You can do this stuff freehand, but I promise you're gonna have regrets. You'll have messed up finish and tears will happen. This is not the best one out there, but for $20 I think it does the job.
Yeah.
The ones that you can get on StewMac are definitely worth the money, and that's what I use. They're just more, the file's a much more high quality file, but this does the job. This will get you there. Our very last item is another Dan Erlewine book. And this is Fretwork Step by Step. I actually don't own this one. I do not own this book. So the original book that we started off with, that we kicked this series off with, they talk about fretwork. But this one here is literally, what do we got? Over 100 pages? Yeah, 99 pages of how to do fretwork. And obviously, that is the bread and butter of anybody who's interested in getting into specifically repairs or setups. And so there's a reason why there's a specific book dedicated just to doing the fretwork. All color photographs inside there. Yeah, lots of really good information. It's got troubleshooting. So it's not just like how to install frets or how to do refrets, but like how to troubleshoot and all of those things. It'll really teach you how to use all of the tools that we have here. I think only three tools in here are designed not for fretwork. Everything else is really fretwork heavy stuff. So that book right there, I highly recommend. I recommend actually, if you're going to get the Guitar Player's Repair Guide, go ahead and get this book as well, the fret book, because between those two, Leave them on the back of your toilet seat, and in a matter of time, you will know a lot about fretwork. This is a $43 book, not a cheap book. Trust me, this is the most valuable tool. The books are the most valuable tool in this entire collection, because if you have those 2 books, you can get whatever tools you want and make all of it work well. Obviously, knowledge is power, as people say, but you got to have the book. And I think between these 10 items that we have here, you are going to be set. Any of the items, we recommend all of these. Like I said, we went and I spent basically a whole afternoon on Amazon looking for tools that I thought would be good for you guys, as just a good way to get your feet wet, get started. And I wanted to make sure that we pick things that are not just cheap crap that's going to last you for 3 weeks and then break on you. I feel confident about everything that we picked out here, that they're going to last you for a long time. I am going to be reordering several of the things that are on here for myself, because what we're going to do is we're going to put all this stuff back in a box, all 10 items, and we're going to give it away to one of you guys. We appreciate everybody. But yeah, leave a comment. Anybody who comments and says, hey, I want that stuff, we will do a drawing. I don't know. What do you think? When are we going to do the drawing? Let's do it next week sometime.
Yeah, we'll give it enough time so that everyone can have a chance to watch it and see. Yeah.
If you don't win, remember, Christmas is right around the corner. All of these items that we have, we're putting links to in the description. They will make a wonderful stocking stuffers for your loved ones to buy for you or for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, man, we appreciate you guys so much. Let us know if you think of any stupid items you want us to do some. We're definitely gonna do.
Listen, for that video, like you're the master luthier. Like you went and found all these items that are actually really good. I'm the junior luthier. I'm gonna pick the ones on Wish.com. I'm gonna go and find us some really stupid.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, it might be fun to get you have you actually try and use them in a real life setting and
we should do this.
All right. Anyways, well, thanks guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe. The whole YouTube mantra.
Yep. Thanks for supporting us on Patreon. Allows us to be able to buy stuff like this, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks, guys.